and welcome to the church Chinese New Year celebration on Zoom. And first thing I have to say, Happy New Year, Happy Chinese New Year. This year, the Chinese New Year first day will fall on January the 22nd, which is a Sunday. It's really amazing. And it's the year of the rabbit. And the rabbit means happiness. You will be in good health. Rabbits are tame, kind, loving, and active. So they give a lot of babies. So this year we're expecting a lot of newborns in our midst. So today we're going to share 3 dishes for this year. The first one is the gluten ball. You remember for the winter solstice, Jackie makes some sticky ball for us to celebrate because that's a must on that day. And we also eat this kind of gluten ball in New Year for the happy occasion. We have birthday, sometimes we make that too. So the whole family can gather together and celebrate together. So this sweet dish is considered to be happiness and the gathering of the family. So that's the symbol of that. So this year, we are going to make that. And then the second is the crystal pastry or cake. This is, you need a mold for that, and is crystal clear. And after you see the demonstration, you probably would like to try it. It's not that difficult. And the third thing is the butterfly shrimp. If you remember in the restaurant Golden Dragon, when there's a banquet, they usually ask for this dish, and it's not that hard to make, but there are some techniques and skill. So I invited Huang's father and mother-in-law to make that and prepare it at her house. And the butterflies mean happy marriage with love, and it's because they have 2 wings. That means the marriage will stay long, and married couple will always be together. So that's why we picked these 3 dishes for this year's celebration. Okay, after this, then I will have to explain a few things. When you look at the videotape, probably you will feel a few different kinds of flour. First, you have the cornstarch, then you have the wheat flour and the gluten flour. So, and regular flour that we use for baking cakes. So there are 4 kinds of different flours from different kind of crops. Like the wheat flour is actually from the technician from the wheat, and the gluten flour is the sweet rice that we make all my fun with it. So those are the items that I have to bring it up before the show. So if you have any questions, or you want to watch the tape again, we can do that afterwards. So you can raise questions about something, or you want to watch it carefully, we can repeat the show because it's not a long one. Okay, Tim, can you help with the first one, the gluey ball, the gluten balls? Can you show that? Thanks.
各位弟兄姊妹，你哋好。我今日咧想
Brother and sister, good morning.
湯圓咧，逢親我記得我細個嗰陣時咧，咁有啲咩開心日子咧，我個媽媽咧都整幾粒湯圓，俾啲糖水咁樣俾我哋食嘅。咁樣咧，而家咧飲茶咧嗰度咧就即係如果你哋去飲茶咧，就係都有一個甜品就係叫做雷沙湯圓。咁我而家咧就想示範一下俾大家睇。Yeah. 首先咧，我想介紹下啲材料啦。咁咧有黑芝麻粉，因為而家唔使自己炒芝麻啦，有黑芝麻粉賣嘅。咁啊，黑芝麻粉5安士，糖粉咧就係芝麻粉嘅一半。OK， 咁咧就3安士牛油，咁樣咧就糯米粉1杯，澄麵粉2安士，糖咧1安士，同埋咧大概1個湯匙油。咁呢啲粉咧就係攞嚟 extra， 有時咧稀得滯可以加少少落去咁樣。而家咧我就先整呢個芝麻。首先我哋咧就先要整個芝麻嘅餡先。呢個芝麻粉咧係5安士。
black sesame
咧就加糖粉
sugar。
糖粉咧就係個芝麻嘅1半，咁啊呢度
half of the volume, the weight of the black sesame powder。
咁咧，然後咧我哋咧就
mix it up。
加3安士牛油啊。
3 ounces of butter melted。如果你用普通嗰啲生油咧，整唔到啊。 You have to use the butter, melted butter. You cannot use regular cooking oil.
咁啊，將佢攪勻。通常咧呢個咧就最好咧就係隔晚整。
Should be prepare ahead one night before.
包咧佢就會好包好多嘅。
As it's much easier to wrap into the dough.
咁啊，如果當時整當時包咧，我諗都係麻煩少少。
Yeah, you have to let it sit in the fridge for overnight. That way it's much easier. 咁樣我哋將佢同啲糖粉加埋佢，攪勻勻。 Mix it well.
咁咧就將佢咧分開，即係咁樣一。
So make it in the shape of a ball.
咁呢度咧就係呢度咧就可以整到有17、8粒嘅呢度。
This portion can mix
我今日咧就
18 or 17粒，
因為咧太多咧會好耐好長時間。
I just make a few to show you.
咁我昨晚咧就已經整定啲喺個 freezer， 所以咧
I already prepared some in the freezer.
就係咁樣咧
it's overnight. That's how I show you how to roll it to a ball shape.
咁樣咧，你包嗰陣時咧就會好用噶啦。
When you wrap it with flours, the gluten flours, it will be very easy.
我咧就中意擺個篩嘅，因為我懶。
This is a gluten flour.
開啲澄麵粉同埋
and the wheat flour.
同埋啲糯米粉分開，就擺埋即係擺落去一個盤嗰處，唔分開嚟整啊。咁我咧而家咧就呢度2安士。
Separate the gluten flour with the wheat flour.
咁首先咧，我哋咧就俾2安士熱水啊。2
ounces of hot water or warm water.
咁咧就攪落去嗰啲澄麵嗰度。
Stir it with the pour the water into the wheat flour. For the wheat flour, you have to use warm or hot water.
都撈埋啲糯米粉一齊都得。
Now you can mix it with the gluten flour.
咁同埋俾大概4安士啲凍水白。
And then 4 ounces of cold water.
大概4安士凍水。
Around 4 ounces of cold water to add into the flour.
咁加大概我呢度或者1安士糖粉啦。
Add 1 ounce of sugar.
咁樣同埋俾埋呢一個湯匙油啊。
1 tablespoon of oil.
咁俾啲凍水一齊搞。 我哋慢慢俾就唔好一下俾咁多水。
We add cold water in slowly, not all at once, but add water slowly and mix the dough. 頭先我一下快得滯咧，就俾多咗水，咁有啲 extra 就可以。 The texture is a little bit too wet, so I add in some flour.
Actually 都用唔到4安士水啊，用咗2安士度。
Actually, you don't need 4 ounces of
因為
cold
咧
water,
有
but instead 2 ounces will be enough.
索水啲，有啲咧就冇咁索水。Anyway， 即係如果你想腍啲咧，又可以猜耐啲嘅。咁
And
我
you
覺
can
得咁都差唔多㗎
make the
啦。
dough by pressing it, yeah.
都差唔多啦。咁啦，我哋可以而家咧就可以包啦。
Now we can wrap it by making a little round dough first, a little ball first, separate it.
因為我係所以我都係其餘嗰啲一陣間得閒先再包。
I just demonstrate to you a few, and the rest I'll take care of it later. You have the sesame seeds frozen in a little round ball, and now use the dough to wrap into the dough.
將佢咁樣喺中間兩邊拱埋就得。
Yeah.
如果
Give it a little bit pressure.
啲
Don't let it leak.
芝麻咧，佢硬咧，你雪咗1晚咧，係好容易擺落去。如果
The black sesame
咧
needs to
擺
be
1晚咧，
frozen for overnight,
包嗰
as
陣時咧，
it's
我就
much easier to put it in. Mm-hmm.
嗱咁樣6粒完成咗，咁我哋咧就可以拎落去煲啊。 OK，我哋咧而家啲水等到啲水滾啦，咁我哋可以擺。
The water in the bowl has to be boiling hot before you put your ingredient in.
呢個方法咧，呢個咁煮湯圓嘅方法咧，係阿 Margaret 提供嘅呢個意見。
The way how we prepare it, how to cook it, Margaret gave me a good suggestion.
問下 Margaret 就得啦。
If you don't know, ask Margaret.
咁咧，我哋咧就等到個湯圓浮起。
We have to wait until the ball flow.
而家浮起上嚟啦，咁啊即係已經係得噶啦。咁我哋咧
That means it's ready.
停下啲水。用3粒啦，我哋有啲椰絲，有啲。
This is shredded coconut shreds, and that's a peanut, I think. The yellowish one is peanut.
咁啊，倒落啲尖，倒落啲呢個係黃豆粉。
Oh, this 黃豆粉唔係 peanut，係 yellow beans powder. Now you can tell from here is the gluten flour and also the wheat flour, the whole package. That's what she's using, 2 different kinds of flour. These are the fine coconut shreds. There are a few kinds of coconut shreds. The fine one, the more bigger, they cut it much bigger. So the fine one is better. Yeah, for this dish. Okay. This one you don't cook it in the soup, but instead you just have it just like a round sticky ball that you just put it in the mouth. And so we name it differently. The one in Chinese with the soup is called 湯圓, and this one we call it 擂沙湯圓.
湯圓呢個擂沙湯圓就完成咗。
Okay. Okay, you all like it? She'll cut it up for you and let you have a look inside. Wow, it's really something. Okay, Tim, can you stop the film? And any questions from the audience or to ask May? You can ask May. 有冇問題啊？如果有猶豫嘅，可以再問佢。而家佢在現場。
So I want to point out that, you know, you said wheat flour. It is not wheat flour. It's wheat starch. It's
it's starch. Oh, okay.
Not your regular flour.
Okay.
American flour. Wheat starch. It's a starch.
It's a starch. 中文叫澄麵啦。That's why they have to use hot water to start it. It won't work if you put cold water in. 即一定開嗰陣時一定用熱水啦。如果唔係咧，即係好似你嘅蝦餃燒賣就係用呢個澄麵㗎啦。但我唔知佢英文叫 rich starch. Okay. Anything else? Any question? Maybe we'll have question.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
I have a question about the sesame filling. Is that like sesame seed or is it a sesame powder?
It's supposed to be sesame seed, a black sesame seed, but it's already
Grounded
grounded.
flour.
Become
okay.
it's much easier to
Oh, okay.
to take it.
Ground.
Yeah, because if you have the regular black sesame seeds, you have to toast it or brown it before you can grind it. But this
Okay.
is already prepared for you.
Oh yes, a lot less steps.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
Much easier. Yeah.
yeah. And then also like with that same black filling, did you say it was supposed to be just butter but not oil?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what she tried out and she thinks that the butter is better.
Oh, okay. Okay. No,
Uh-huh.
it was a very fun demonstration. Thank you. And I understand the Cantonese, but with you translating it, it reminds me that I don't know as much Cantonese as I should.
Come down to the church more often. Then you
Okay.
will learn more Chinese.
Thank you. 好似好食啊。
係好好食. When you go to the restaurant, just for dim sum, that's the one dish that you can order for desserts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
流沙湯圓。
雷沙湯
哦，
圓。
雷山湯圓。
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Dr. Miles have a question. Dr. Miles have a question.
Yes, I also had a question about the filling. Is it powdered sugar that May used, or is it regular table sugar or baking sugar? Confectioner's sugar,
Okay.
powdered sugar?
咩啊？你係咪用 powder sugar 㗎？即係你唔係用
係啊，我
regular？
用 powder sugar. That's right.
With powdered
Uh,
sugar?
yeah.
Okay.
It's less
yeah, powder.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, that is a difference, a huge
Mhm.
difference.
Yeah. Not that sweet. Yeah. The powder sugar. Anything else? Lambert K 有冇問題啊？ Any question?
冇問題。
No? You want to try this afternoon? Like last year about pig feet. Okay, Tim, can you show us the second one?
Second demonstration.
Second demonstration is the crystal cake or crystal cookies. Yeah, it's not a cookie, but it's small size. Yeah. You seldom got this in the restaurant, and it's called 水晶餅.
咁咧就一杯澄麵，
1 cup of wheat starch.
咁啊一杯啊，一杯澄麵。咁咧就第二咧就放糯米粉，
Gluten flour,
糯米粉咧就3安士，
3
3安士你
ounce.
又係量落呢個量杯度啦。呢度
3 ounce.
因為嗰啲量杯度有埋睇先，我都要睇住㗎。3安士就倒埋落去。
Hold it together.
,2 匙羹糖
2 tablespoons of
咁
sugar.
啊一杯粉水，粉
Hot
水咧你
water,
就倒落
1
去，
cup.
一路攪慢慢攪，慢
And
慢
stir,
攪
slowly stirring it.
倒落去咧嗱。 搞到咁上下咧，就放3茶羹，本來係豬油嘅，咁我哋而家衞生咧就用橄欖油啦嚇。
Okay. Originally, the recipe is using lard, but now because of health, we all use olive
啲嘢都
oil.
講衞生啊嘛嚇。嗰時啊，冇講其實。嗱咁就要猜勻佢。
Mix it well. Form a dough.
要猜一陣間嘅，要猜佢5分鐘啦，最少都。
At least for 5 minutes.
猜好咗之後咧，咁你就要咁樣猜，即係碌啊，碌佢長長地嚟切。
In a long shape of a roll.
本來咧呢個粉咧就可以做12個。
Actually, this
可
one
以
can
做
make
12個
12.
咁你自己嗱咁啦，咁我就咁樣拆完佢先，然之後就咁撳扁佢。
And press it.
就放啲餡落去，呢啲豆沙咧就要
This
煲過
red
佢啦。
bean paste.
咁你煲嗰時候，你最好咧你就隔夜浸咗啲豆，然之
Soak
後
this
先去煲，
red
咁你
bean
就快脆腍。
and then
煲
soak it
好之後
overnight
咧就擎
before
乾
you
水
boil
佢，
it, and then drain the water. Only
呢啲啊
using-
放少少油落去，
put some oil in the mold.
放少少油去，咁啊撳佢啊，撳佢扁佢啦。嗱，咁你一個你就放喺呢度嚟。如果你唔猜勻佢咧，咁佢咧就嗱要放，但係呢啲紅豆你煲腍咗之後咧，咁你就要擎乾水，擎乾水又最好揾個鑊咧，就慢慢烘乾佢。烘乾佢咧，你如果中意食幾甜咧，你就自己放糖，
Okay.
因為你烘乾佢咧，咁嗰個紅豆咧就會乾。如果你唔烘乾佢，你放咗糖落去咧，佢就冚唪唥濕嘅。
Okay. After you cook the red beans and put it overnight, then use the wok. Not put nothing in it, but slow fire, and then let it dry in the wok.
你中意食
If you don't
大個啲，
do that
你又可以
process,
即係整
after you add the
切
water
多
in,
啲，
then it will be watery and you can't.
咁就去蒸佢15分鐘。
Then after you make it in the
咁
little
你蒸佢
patty,
15分鐘，
then
陣
you
間咧嗰啲
steam
唔
it
使
for
整啦。
15
咁你蒸
minutes.
好啦，呢啲蒸好啦，嗱
These are
咁就
the
擺出嚟俾
well
人
cooked
睇。
one. And you can see the shape of the mold on top. Okay. This is called 水晶餅 because it's somewhat like crystal transparent one. And this is a red bean. She make it herself. You can buy it in can in the shop in the store, but you can make it yourself too. Okay. Any questions? This one is much simpler. 呢個好容易啲，但係你要有嗰個模先得。You have to have the mold, huh? But this one, she make it with 豆沙餡. Yeah. Yes, I can't hear you, Lambert. I can't hear you. You have to turn on.
So
sound and mute.
are you eating this? It can be eaten either hot or cold. You can steam it.
Mainly it's cold usually as
Mainly
an
cold.
appetizer or some or dessert, cold dessert. Yeah, year round. Yeah.
Oh, and in the restaurant, do they sell it? Or is it in the
I
bakery?
I don't think so. I don't think so. You have to ask Margaret to make more for the church. Because we
have
don't
a-
have the
yeah.
mold.
I have a
Uh-huh.
question.
Uh-huh.
嗰個 reason 佢係 translucent 咧，
係
就係因為嗰個凳面係咪少少嗰種？
correct correct
就係因為嗰個凳嗰個 wheat starch
starch 係 to make
Okay.
it transparent. Yes.
transparent. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Wheat starch.
But the wheat starch you have to have hot water to put hot
Right,
water
right,
before it
right.
Yeah, that's come now say
stick
it
together. Yeah, Dr. Miles.
loud.
So I noticed that it's a similar dough for both dishes with using the wheat starch and then also
gluten
glutinous
flour.
flour,
Glutinous
glutinous
flour.
rice flour. Is it possible for, say, for the dish that May made where she put it in water for boiling, can you put red bean paste inside a ball like that and also boil it? So you can mix and match the filling you want and
Yeah,
put.
you can choose your filling. Some
Okay,
of them put lotus seed, ground lotus seed. Some put red beans. It depends what you like. The
Or
family likes.
peanuts.
okay.
Chopped
If
up
you are not
peanuts.
allergic to peanuts, they put
Mhm.
coconut shred,
Right.
peanuts, and sesame seed mix in it.
Mhm.
But it's easier to have it for the red beans or the lotus seed paste. So those are the better one because you put in the freezer to freeze it so that make it firmer. And so when you wrap it, it's much easier.
Got
Uh-huh.
it. So when
Mhm.
Margaret made with her mold
Mm.
and steaming that helps keep the shape of the mold rather than like boiling that one?
Yes, that's right. You don't put it in water. That one you have to
Right,
steam
okay.
it.
All right,
Yeah.
this is so
Mm.
helpful. This is so interesting. I learned so much.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Any questions for
咁
this
如
one?
果如果冇嗰
係啊。你 unmute please.
Lambert, you just muted her.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Okay, now speak up.
即係如果冇嗰個毛
Uh-huh.
嚟到 steam 佢，
啊
咁點樣啊？
咁咪冇辦法有嗰個形，嗰個扁扁地好似個餅咁嘅形
即
咯。
係可以用啲葉蒸佢，可唔可以？
但係咁樣你冇個都得嘅，不過冇咁靚咯。佢就係個毛令到佢靚啊嘛。
冇個花，
但係係冇嗰個花咯，佢就要有個 decoration 啊嘛，佢有啲紋喺嗰度啊嘛，嚇嚇。你睇下唐人街有冇得買？我知道中國仲有得賣。
Amazon 有啊，
Amazon 有啊？OK，go to Amazon and look
好
for it。
多 different kind 啊，好靚。
OK，check it out。
影俾佢睇喎，係咪啊？
唔係 Amazon 嗰度好多，你睇下邊個你中意，唔係必係呢個花紋嘅，有第二啲花紋。但係最緊要落啲油 ，put some oil before you put the dough in, or else it won't come out
Stick.
because it stick to the wood, so it won't come out. So the most important is to have oil, a little bit of oil in the mold.
Oil
For you to just like steaming your puddings 嗰個糕咧蘿蔔糕 you have to grease your pan just like making cookies you grease your pan you have to do that part or else it will stick to the bottom and won't come out. Yeah.
哦，我唔記得咗幾多燉麵粉啊？
幾多燉麵粉？好似係燉麵粉好似係一杯係咪？Margaret is not here。
等下主持人答啦，主持人
唔係我
主廚啊，
主廚我唔記得咗幾多杯啊，佢話要燉麵。
你問阿 May 啊，
阿 May 唔知啊，佢阿 May 嗰個同阿 Mark，你想愛 Margaret 嗰個定阿 May 嗰個啊？
阿
K
Margaret 嗰個，
佢要愛 Margaret 嗰個，好似
阿 May 應
係
該知阿 May 在場。
係啊係啊，
唔記得，
好似係一杯粉係咪啊？一杯
應該
應該係唔止啊，佢嗰度。
應該
我記得糯米粉就3個 ounce，但係鄧麵粉我
好似有一杯啊，
好似係一杯
嚇，一杯
杯啊
one cup 嚇，
一杯即係咪1級啊？
一級係啦，
一杯 OK。我記得兩匙羹糖係咪？
係2匙羹糖，
2匙羹糖。
係2 tablespoon。
3個 ounce 糯米粉。係得鄧麵粉我唔記得。
鄧麵粉係一杯啊，一大杯，因為佢所以佢先至會transparent 啊嘛，所以佢先會即係好似通透咁樣咯。
嗰個毛得
個毛嚇。
我想問阿 May，阿 May
係
你嗰個芝麻係擠落 freezer 還是就咁擠落雪櫃
freezer
一定要 freezer。
等到佢硬，等翻啲牛，等啲牛油硬咧，硬咗咧，佢就爆啲。
係
嗰個鄧
哇！嗰啲
麵咧，
毛好靚喎，有冇見到啊？係
個鄧麵咧，我呢樹咧佢就寫7安士，我諗佢係1安士，係8安士一杯。
一杯係
一杯鄧麵，
一杯。
你冇見到阿 Pam send 出嚟嗰啲毛就幾靚啊？
係咪啊？睇下先。
係啊，Amazon 好多啊。
你睇下有玫瑰花添啊。
係啊。
但係玫瑰花整出嚟幾靚個餅。So pretty。
唔該人哋，唔該人 Pam，thank you。Thank
you Pam。And thank you May。
哦，you're welcome。
You're welcome。
要慢慢問你啊 May，你嗰個 recipe 啊？
你個 recipe。
哦，我個 recipe。OK，
我有個問題啊。
OK，有問題。
寫低唔記得啊。
我應該有寫低啊，可能咧阿 Debbie 冇影咗冇整落。
寫低
我個問題就幾時有得食啊？
When we can try
新年咧，新年嗰個 luncheon 咧，
哇，要整咁多啊
！Thank you。
阿 Tim 呢度寫咗話1級個wheat 嗰個 wheat starch and then 3 ounces of glutinous flour。
係啊，係一杯係。
一杯係。
3 ounces 1級
唔使整太多㗎，阿 May 唔使整太多，
係啊，
唔使整太多，係手快有手慢冇啊。
或者切開一半，
切開一半漏咗出嚟啦，唔得嘅。好啦，冇問題啦，我哋去到第3個，呢個比較係我要講詳細啲嘅，因為我都試過有啲 successful， 有啲唔 successful， 不過即係有幾個 highlight 嘅。咁我哋請阿 Tim 繼續做第3個。Let's try the third one 。
蝴蝶蝦。
係祝大家新年快樂。咁我
Wish everybody happy New Year。
要整嘅菜式咧就叫做蝴蝶蝦。
Today's we are making the butterfly
需要嘅材料咧就係有蝦啦。
shrimp。
咁嗰個我通常用嗰個size 咧就係21至25。
The size is 21 to 25。
bacon 啦，煙肉啦，有蛋白啦。
egg white
同埋有cornstarch。
cornstarch。
煙粟粉。咁咧蝦咧就係要洗乾淨啦。
wash and clean。
搣咗啲殼。咁
remove the shell。
搣剩嗰條尾。
leave the tail。
咧就係要 將佢抹乾，抹到好乾。
keep it really
咁
dry.
咧，然後咧就喺個背部嗰度咧就開一開佢啦。
Let's
咁
cut
咧
cut.
開咗之後咧，你就唔好切到底喎。咁
Don't
就
cut
好
to
似
the
開
very
邊
bottom,
咁
but
樣
leave the
開開
tail.
一隻蝴蝶咁就得㗎啦。
So it looks like a butterfly.
咁呢啲又係咁樣開咗佢。咁如果佢有陣時唔係好平咧，就可以。
If it's not flat
咁
enough,
樣
you
一壓佢。
give it a little bit pressure and make it
咁咧，我
flat.
哋開咗邊之後咧，就可以開始係攞個 bacon 啦。咁個 bacon 咧
Take a
就
bacon,
係
piece of
買啲
bacon,
半肥瘦嘅啦 ，center cut 啦。
a center
咁個
cut
bacon
bacon.
嗰個尺寸咧，就
The
大概
length
係
is
一隻蝦
approximately the
咁
same
長，一隻蝦
as
咁
the
長。
shrimp,
咁咧
the size
就
of the
係
shrimp,
喺條尾之前。
before the
大概
tail,
係
and show
咁
off the
樣
tail.
咁就夠㗎啦。
Mhm.
咁咧，我哋就將個 bacon
Put the
擠咗
bacon in the
喺
cornstarch.
啲粉嘅面嗰度。咁然後嗰個蝦咧
The
就
shrimp,
要
put the
浸
egg
落去
white.
呢啲蛋白嗰度。但係咧浸落去蛋白咧就係浸一邊就夠㗎啦。
Only
係
one
切開
side,
嗰
not
邊就
both
夠㗎啦。
sides.
咁咧，然後咧就將佢放喺個 bacon 嘅面嗰
Put it
度。
on top of the bacon. And then turn it
咁咧
around.
就要用些少力咧，就
You
撳
use some
撳落去
pressure.
啦。
And so both sides covered with
咁就
flour,
兩
with
邊咧就
cornstarch.
黐咗粉。咁咧，但係個 bacon 同個蝦嘅中間咧
Between the
就
bacon and
唔
the
好上
shrimp,
粉咯喎。
don't put flour in
如
it.
果上咗粉咧，
If you
有
put
陣時
flour
煎嗰
in,
陣時咧係比較
then
困難，
it's
即係
it
驚
may
佢係
loosen when you
唔熟
pan
嘅
fry
個
it.
中間
Yeah.
嗰啲粉。
So
咁
in
咧
the center
又
is
係咁
only egg
樣，
white
係將
and no flour.
切開嗰一邊。咁我哋就係
Put the
擠
bacon
個
on the
bacon 喺度
flour.
啦。咁就將切開
Put the
嗰一
center
邊咧
part of the shrimp
係
with egg white
黐啲蛋白，
and stick it
咁
to
然後
the
放
bacon
喺個煙肉嘅面。
and roll it
咁
around
咧，然後咧
and put it on the side.
就
Give
要比較
pressure
大力，咁撳一撳佢。
so
而
that the
家
flour
咧，
can
我
stick on
係
the
預先
shrimp.
咧已經準備咗一啲蝦㗎啦，整好㗎啦。
I
咁咧，
prepared some
我哋
ahead
就
of
開始
time
煎，咁
and
就
then we
熱
pan
咗
fry
啲
it.
油啦。咁就中大火啦，又唔可以
Medium
太
fire.
猛火喎，咁因為
Don't
好容易穿
don't
窿。
yeah, because it
咁咧，
will burn
我
if
哋
you
咧就
too
係
high a fire. It
擠
will
個
burn.
蝦喺底，就煎咗蝦先。
Put the
咁
shrimp
我哋
at
而
the
家咧
bottom.
就係煎咗蝦先。
Cook the shrimp first.
咁咧就煎蝦嗰度咧就大概3至4分鐘。
3 to 4 minutes,
咁然後
one
咧就
side.
反轉佢，就煎 bacon，就個 bacon 咧就煎到金黃色咁就
And
得㗎
then
啦。
turn it upside down and cook the bacon until it's light
咁
brown.
就再煎一煎，煎一煎。咁如果你係中意啲 bacon 脆啲嘅，咁你可以
If you
煎
like
耐
the
啲。
bacon more
但係如果
crispy,
係
cook it a little bit
熟就
longer.
得嘅，唔需要咁脆咧。咁
If you
就
don't want it to be that
金黃色
crispy,
就可以
have a
嘅。
chewy taste, then you
OK，
prepare it
咁
shorter
就
time.
咁就應該咁就熟㗎啦。咁
That
就
should be well
整好
cooked.
啦。
That's it. Okay? 識整嘛，哥哥? Do you know how to prepare it? It's much simpler. Bacon and shrimp is all
Even
you.
I can do that one now.
Okay. Next time you do it. Actually, there are some techniques to it because if you mistakenly put flour in between the shrimp and the bacon, it will fall apart. It's not that simple, but she showed you all the steps to avoid having the flour in between the shrimp and the bacon, but instead have the egg white in. That's the one thing. Secondly, she said cut to the tail, but actually you have to use the knife, the tip of the knife, to give a pressure so that the shell will keep in place, but the shrimp itself has to be cut through so that it can make it flat, or else the tail will go everywhere because you didn't cut.
But there is no shell.
Yeah, there's a shell of the tail.
The shell of
She
the
gives a tail.
not
Yeah,
the
you
shell
keep
of
the shell,
shrimp.
but the shrimp, the meat between the shell and the shrimp, you have to cut it really carefully and thoroughly so that it become flat, or else it will pop up. Yeah, you try it, then you'll find it
Yeah,
out.
go buy some shrimp and try it.
21 to 25 size, the biggest
Shrimps.
one, the biggest shrimps. Yeah.
Tina,
Huh?
hey, this is Carolyn.
Yeah.
Is it cornstarch or flour?
Cornstarch.
Yeah. So
Cornstarch
dip
will
the-
stick.
You dip the bacon in the cornstarch first, right?
Yes.
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 One sided
And then-
only. One side only.
One side.
The top side, you put the shrimp in the egg white and glue it in, just like using
And the
glue
shrimp
and
goes
glue.
on top of the bacon, right? The shrimp
Correct.
goes on top of the
And
bacon.
then you put the flour on the bottom of the bacon, and then you roll it over with the shrimp. You roll it over on the other side, so both sides covered with cornstarch, but not the center part between the bacon and the shrimp. That's the
then-
most important. The reason is it will stick, but if you put flour in between, it won't cook. It takes longer to cook, and also it will fall apart because it's didn't glue tight enough.
So the egg white is the glue.
Yeah,
the egg white is the glue between the shrimp and the bacon.
Correct.
So the shrimp shell, you just take the shell off the shrimp.
Leaving the tail behind.
Okay, so
there-
the shell.
in Costco, they sell some shrimp that they shelled, but with tail. So you buy those.
Yeah, I have some in the freezer. I thought,
Yeah, try it out tonight. Try it out tonight. It's
But I
simple.
have no
Everything
bacon.
you have it at home. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's really good. Especially serve guests. That's one of the best dish, because you remember in the restaurant they served that before, but I tried it at home and it fall apart. I don't know the techniques, and now I learned from Mr. Mac that we don't put flour in between. Yeah.
So no seasoning?
You don't have to. You don't have. The bacon is soft enough.
Oh,
salty
yes,
enough.
yes.
And then the shrimp is plain. So when you don't need seasoning at all.
Oh, I'll have to try it.
But the bacon, you have to buy the medium cut or the thicker cut is better.
Okay.
Yeah, the thin cut, it didn't stand correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Reverend Miles?
My question is it meant to be served hot just out of the pan, or can it be room temp as an appetizer? Or
Yeah, you can work it as an appetizer, but you warm it in the oven until you serve,
Warm it in the
because the
oven.
bacon is too greasy.
Okay,
And then
right.
if it's cold,
Oh.
then it's the grease come out. So it's
Exactly.
better to serve it warm.
And is it able to keep a day in? How would you, like, if I made a batch of and
Okay,
cooked them
don't
all
fry
on-
it. To keep it in the freezer.
In
You
the
can
freezer.
keep it. Keep it. You put the paper towel in between each shrimp. For each layer, I should say, and then so that the vapor will absorb by the paper towel, and then when you remove it, the paper towel will not stick to the shrimp or the bacon. So you cook it before you serve, and then you can make a batch of it and put it in a freezer or in a box or a container. But each layer you have to put a paper towel.
And then just heat it in the oven, like on a,
No. You don't cook it. You keep it raw.
Oh, I see. Cook it
in the freezer. And when it's time for you to serve, then you pan fry it and serve, or with a warmer or something. And so that it keeps it a little bit warm. So the grease won't come out. Yeah.
If you want to prepare it ahead of time.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can prepare ahead of time. Yes.
But even you cook it, you can use air fries to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. To
Air
warm it
fries
up.
is good to use.
Yes. Yeah. Lambert?
Okay. I have, let me see. I think I've seen two versions of that butterfly shrimp. One was that she did the shrimp, the bacon, and then the shrimp. Then the second version was just the bacon and the shrimp. So you don't have to double the shrimp on that butterfly shrimp if you don't want to. Is that what I've seen?
No.
Have bacon.
You have to have
Not
the
a
bacon.
sandwich. It's not shrimp, bacon, shrimp. It's just shrimp with the bacon on one side, right?
Yeah, one side. Yeah.
There's just one shrimp and one piece of bacon.
Oh, I thought when she first demonstrated, she covered that first one with the shrimp,
I
the
think she just
bacon,
turned it
and then she
over.
put another
She
shrimp on
turned,
top.
yeah, she
You
turned
turn
it
it
over.
over in
Yeah.
the cornstarch.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to, both sides, the shrimp and the bacon has to be with cornstarch. So she just roll it over. Same piece. One bacon, one shrimp, that's all.
This is recorded, so you can go back and look at it again.
Okay,
later.
Yeah, my eyes are playing tricks on me. Okay, thank you.
Because if it's 2 pieces of bacon, I think it will be a little bit too salty. And then you don't show the shrimp. And you can, when it's still warm, you can let the tail suit up. So every piece you show is the tail will show up, it will stand up.
But Lambert, I think you might have invented a new dish that has a double shrimp. And maybe
Become a
very popular.
sandwich.
He liked to eat, so that's why he wanted to try it.
More shrimp.
More shrimp. If it's more shrimp, probably it will fall apart because between the shrimp and the bacon, yeah, you have to be careful.
Okay.
Don't be greedy. You can have 2 bites or 2 pieces.
Lambert, I like his version, more to eat.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Dorothy. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions? Any more questions for the 3 shows? How do you like it?
Very good. Thank you. All the chefs.
Thank you for the chefs who prepare it, and they make a big effort to do that. There are a few announcements. The church is going to sell jai for the next on February 14th, and on February the 15th we are going to have a celebration at the church. No celebration.
The fourth and the 5th.
Oh, sorry. The 4th is selling of the jai. The 5th is celebration of the Chinese New Year at church. But we don't. They haven't decided what to do. Maybe is a potluck for the 5th. So we'll update you. Look at the church program or call to the church if you want to order jai, or if you want to come down and celebrate the Chinese New Year with us. So friends and family are welcome. So any questions? If not, please Carol Maya send. Yeah, Kay, anything? Yes, Kay, can you speak up?
我尋日去旺記啊，我想即係睇下有冇荷蘭豆啦。佢話冇啊，就有嗰啲肥肥嗰啲咩豆啊，嗰啲叫做
甜豆，
係甜豆，但係冇，但係我再 check， 我再 check 下佢，睇下字，即係前
OK，
幾
有就有咯，冇就算啦，唔緊要啦。
咁嗰啲豆唔得啊，嗬？
甜酒都可以，都可以。
Jackie check 過 ，Jackie，can you speak up Jackie？Jackie 好似去 shop 過嚟。
係。
I think Jackie has
有嗎？有荷蘭豆。
Jackie 出咗去啦。
好似 leave 咗。
Oh, Jackie is not
here.
Yeah, because I think she went shopping for the pea, for the snap pea.
你問下佢邊度有，就可以買啊。就我
I think she showed me. I think it's about $6 a pound.
Wow，
係啊，好貴啊 ，very expensive。
都唔緊要，咁買2磅咁樣可以
加落去。
一盒劑幾個咁啊。
OK。
你如果佢知
We'll let Jackie decide. Let the chef
如果佢係知道邊度有咧，你叫佢同我買。
OK。
買2磅咁樣，買2磅。
OK。
因為我嗰度冇咯。
Yeah. Okay, for the dry will depend on Jackie.
我話我3盒啊，而家。
我講咗啦，你嗰個3盒我已經講咗啦。我已經話咗俾阿 Mike 喺度。
And maybe Tim can share the link to the main YouTube so we can watch the videos again.
Yeah, okay. So
YouTube 又可以再睇嘅。
唔係佢再擺俾你個 link， 咁你咪睇咯喺屋企。Okay. Okay, that's all for today. Happy New Year. I would like to have Reverend Miles to send us off with a prayer.
That's my pleasure. Thank you. Loving God, thank you so much for the gift of being together, of enjoyment of food and of cooking. We pray for your blessing on all who joined us this morning, that you would go with us into our day, and that we would live this day mindful of you in praise and your glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you. Happy New Year
so
to
much.
all. Okay, see you Sunday.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So the link is in the YouTube link is in the chat. So you guys can click on it and then bookmark it.